There are people we love deeply but never tell, words we rehearse in our minds but never say aloud, apologies that never leave our lips, and dreams that stay locked in our hearts because we are too afraid or too late. And then one day life reminds us we don't have forever. Most of us live as if we have endless tomorrows. We postpone our feelings thinking I'll tell them someday. But the truth is, someday isn't a day on the calendar. We hide our emotions behind busy routines, behind laughter, behind silence, convincing ourselves that vulnerability is weakness. I used to be that person, an introvert who kept every feeling inside: fear, hate, love. Because, like most of us, I believed sharing emotions made me weak. So I stayed quiet. But in reality, I was just bottling myself up, carrying invisible weights I didn't even recognize. We avoid expressing what we feel because we fear rejection. We fear being misunderstood, or worse, being judged. We think, what will people say? And that thought alone silences us. We build emotional walls thinking they will protect us, but all they do is isolate us. We scroll through life, sharing highlights but never heart. But deep down, all we crave is genuine connection, while doing everything to avoid it. It took me years to understand that I was more afraid of being seen than of being misunderstood. Like many, I believed people cared too much about what I said or did, until one day I started documenting my life, and that changed everything.
Hi everybody. So today I've decided.
When I began documenting my life, speaking my thoughts, showing my real self, I felt lighter, happier. It was as if I'd shed years of pain, fear, and hate I'd been carrying quietly. There are even videos I don't like anymore, yet I never delete them because I realized something powerful. Nobody really cares, and in that realization, I found freedom. Unexpressed emotions don't disappear, they turn inward. They become anxiety, resentment, overthinking. They make us feel unseen and unloved even when surrounded by people. That's what years of silence did to me. It made me conscious, distant, afraid to be myself. But once I started expressing, that fear started melting away. I released the constant pressure of appearing fine and found peace in being honest. It's strange, the moment you stop caring about what people think, you start connecting with them for real. When I began sharing parts of my story online, people started resonating with it. Their comments made me realize something. They weren't just listening, they were expressing too. That's when I understood why comments are always fewer than views, because there are very few people who like to express themselves. The world is full of people watching, but very few speaking from the heart. And maybe that's what we need more of: honest voices, raw emotions, real stories. Because silence doesn't protect us, it isolates us. And when life moves on, it leaves us with one haunting thought: I wish I had said something. So start small. Send that message you've been putting off. Say thank you more often. When you miss someone, tell them. When you are proud of someone, tell them. When you are hurt, express it. Not to blame, but to heal. When you love someone, show it. Because you never lose anything by expressing love, but you lose a lot by withholding it. When I started doing that, even in simple ways, it changed everything. Now, I often put WhatsApp statuses on birthdays, not just to wish people, but to tell them why they matter to me. I express my love by cooking for people because sometimes food says what words can't. I wrote apology letters to people I unintentionally hurt in the past. Expression doesn't have to be loud, it just has to be true. And every time you speak your heart, you heal a small part of yourself. So ask yourself, what you truly feel, and why you're afraid to say it. Because the first person you need to stop lying to is you. At the end of the day, we are all just trying to be understood, to love and be loved, without filters, without fear. And life is too short to keep those feelings locked away. So before you go to bed tonight, think of one person you wish you had said something to, and find a way to tell them, even if it's late, even if it's imperfect. Because the truth is, life waits for no one. Expressing your heart might not change the past, but it can absolutely change the way you live the rest of your life.